He was born to play this role, but the spotlight reveals everything. Let's talk about the new MCU Disney Plus series, Wonder Man. Aspiring Hollywood actor Simon Williams is struggling in his career. He is struggling to get his career off the ground. But during a meeting with Trevor Slattery, Simon learns that the legendary director Von Kovac is remaking the superhero film Wonder Man. These two actors at the opposite ends of their career doggedly pursue life-changing roles as audiences get a peek behind the curtain of the entertainment industry. And with how Wonder Man was, it was an amazing one, as it is so much different compared to all of the other Marvel projects we've gotten on Disney+. As with this one, it is not no grand spectacle. It is about this man, Simon Williams, trying to become an actor but having superpowers. And in Hollywood, you're not allowed to have superpowers and be an actor. And I do believe with what this did with Wonder Man was amazing. As Yahya Abdul-Mateen II was brilliant as Simon Williams. We're seeing him be this struggling actor, but yet this aspiring actor, trying to nail each character. And just seeing him pretty much portray this actor with a secret superpower, it's just very fascinating, very real. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II was just brilliant in the role, and I cannot wait to see more of him as Simon Williams' Wonder Man. But also in the cast, we do get Ben Kingsley coming back as Trevor Slattery, the false Mandarin in Iron Man 3. And it is crazy how they're always bringing him back, but yet it is always great seeing him back. Just what they do with the character in this series was brilliant as we learn more about him, learn more about his acting past. Sadly, we don't have him and Morris together, but seeing the dynamic between Simon and Trevor was brilliant to see, seeing their bromance. Some of the best parts of the series there. And a huge standout for this series was how it explored Hollywood in the MCU. As parts of that seem real, as there are actors struggling, but yet seeing the behind the scenes of the entertainment industry in this was fascinating to see. As in a way, this felt real compared to other MCU projects when it comes to that. And I really enjoyed seeing that. But learning about Simon was very fascinating to see, as we do learn that he has this power that involves ionic energy. Seeing him trying to hide it, but yet there are moments where it accidentally comes out, is super fascinating to see. And there are great moments with that. But at the same time, there is a mystery throughout it on how he got his powers. With this season, there are 8 episodes, and one of them that stands out is episode 4, Doorman. As we get introduced to one of the members of the Great Lakes Avengers, Doorman. And with how that episode was shot was very fascinating. And like I said, it was one that heavily stands out, as it is all black and white. We see Josh Gad playing a version of himself in the MCU. But how it explores Doorman and the reason why superheroes cannot be in Hollywood was just done very well. But also with that episode, there is a moment in it that just stands out because, well, minor spoilers here, we do see that it involves the Roxxon Corporation on how Doorman got his powers. And we've known the Roxxon Corporation been in the MCU since the very beginning and played a huge part on the TV side of the MCU, including Cloak and Dagger. So in a way, this did feel like that it made Cloak and Dagger canon to the MCU. And that was just awesome to see be acknowledged. Hopefully they bring back Cloak and Dagger soon. But another thing that stood out with this is how we see Hollywood. We do see some actors portraying themselves, from Josh Gad, Ashley Greene, Mario Lopez, and seeing references to some real-life projects. All that was just fascinating to see, and to see how it exists in the MCU. And that's what I loved about this. And another thing that stands out about this was how the in-universe original Wonder Man film looked. How practical it was, how they shot that was fascinating. With this series, it did involve Daniel Destin Cretton, as he was one of the creators for it. And I believe he directed the first episode or first 2 episodes. But what he does with this is just amazing. He did an amazing job with Shang-Chi, he did an amazing job with Wonder Man, and he is definitely going to do an amazing job with Spider-Man Brand New Day. But seeing the Department of Damage Control have a huge part in this after No Way Home and Ms. Marvel, it's also very interesting to see, as it does seem to set up more with Damage Control in the future. But at the same time, it does make one wonder, what else do they know about superheroes? Who is all in the detention centers that they have? I do feel like that there's a lot that can be explored with them, as it is also rumored they will play a part in Brand New Day. But with the Wonder Man series, it did explore the character of Simon Williams very well, being this guy who is trying to get his break in Hollywood, as we see Trevor trying to redeem himself. And just seeing the two of them working together was just brilliant. Wonder Man was definitely a brilliant addition to the MCU, and I cannot wait to see what they do with the character next, whether if he appears in Doomsday, Secret Wars, or even getting a Season 2. Hopefully Wonder Man gets a Season 2, because I want to see more of him. I want to see him be this hero. I want to see more of him with Trevor. There is just so much they can do with the character, and I am excited for it. But have you seen Wonder Man? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.